the disgusting scandals only seem to frequent the newspaper headlines more and more these days. From news anchors involved in promiscuity to sports players or significant politicians making poor decisions, it's hard to read about, and it makes you really wonder and question the power of the Yetzahara and the decision-making and thought processes of these people. But nobody's safe. Nobody's safe or free or can testify about themselves that they don't have a Yetzahara and it's just, I'm good. Zain apotropos le'arayas. And specifically in the realms of the sins of the sensual nature. The Yetzahara has flipped his hand around. He showed us in 2023. Let me see if I can schlep the youth, schlep anybody down into the abyss of sin. Sins of erva, of promiscuity, of arayas. It ruins the conscience. A person feels a certain guiltiness. He feels not connected to Torah and to Hashem. So it's only proper that we set up our walls, and perhaps we have come to Parshash Kisei, and we may have a piece of advice, some aid from the Torah. You see, in Parshash Kisei, we are taught that when we go out to war, and you'll see this remarkable story happening here of a beautiful woman who you've taken captive, and now you desire to marry her, the Eshes Yefas Toar. Keep in mind that these are the best of the best. The people, the Bachrim, the yeshiva guys, the Rebbe Akivas are actually the ones that are in the army. That's the Tzahal, because in last week's parasha, the Mashuach Melchama already sent home anyone who's going to be fearful of some sin. So we have all the Rebbe Akivas fighting, and all of a sudden he's overtaken by Taiva. It's such a strong, overcoming feeling. The Chashaktaba, the Torah says, based on this unique scenario of the increased craziness and madness of war and the testosterone levels and the murder and all of that. And this woman is here, and now it's allowed. It's mutter. But Rashi says that the Torah is telling us, and only speaks keneged Yetzahara, to go back against the Yetzahara, to fight back. But this is mutter here. Not only that, but this nice Jewish boy, he can actually marry this Gentile girl. She's not even Jewish. It's allowed because the taiva, the lust here, is too strong. It's an unwinnable war, unwinnable battle. You're doomed. So it is mutter. It's permitted. But what does the Torah tell this man? What's the last hope? But wait, let her get a different haircut. Let her grow her nails out. Let her sit on the floor and cry about her old friends that she's going to miss if now she's going to be married to you and become a wife and all of that. Take a deep breath. Even if a person is stuck in the throngs of sin, he may feel trapped by the Yetzahara dangling these sins constantly, incessantly, ceaselessly in front of our faces. You can't even walk to the grocery store and not violate the prohibition of seeing something that you're not supposed to see anymore. If a person feels stuck or trapped, perhaps overcome by a ruach shtus, the few moments of temporary drunkenness to sin, here is some help. Sleep on it. Take a deep breath. Sometimes it's too hard to say no to the Yetzahara directly. He's just too strong. The nefarious foe is very wily, and he probably will win that war, but the Yetzahara says, you gotta do it now. You know what you say? Okay. Tomorrow. Use the laziness. Be lazy there, Tosfos tells. Be lazy in that sin. Tomorrow I'll do it. Let me procrastinate. I'm good to do that on my book report. Here, I'll procrastinate here too. I'm in. I'll do it. Yeah, it's mutter. Yeah. Tomorrow. Use laziness to fight back against sin. Tell the Yetzahara, sure, fine. Tomorrow. Push it off. And hopefully cooler heads will prevail. And we will be meritorious in winning and fighting back against the Yetzahara.